You were not thinking, Riot. You were not thinking. Turn on your brains. Use your brains. For the love of the game. All right, so we're taking him down. The kill score is 12-7, but I really am very upset. Let me tell you, I'm super upset. Yo, what is up, legends? Davidic here, and we're gonna be playing Senna bot lane, and we have Seraphine as our support, and we're going up against Ashe and Thresh. So it should be a favored matchup here. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already, and let's get into the action. Here we go. The minions have met in the bot lane. And we need to get this 3 of kind. No 3 of a kind. Well, let's get the full house. No full house either, but we get the soul. Speaking of which, Riot, what have you done? Riot Games, what have you done? Legends, Riot Games, in their infinite wisdom, decided to cut Senna's souls in half. Literally. Not only has Riot Games, listen now and listen well. Not only have you taken away the lightning from Static Shiv, huge blow. You took the lightning strikes from 3 to 1. Are you kidding me? Why would that be a good idea? And now? And now Senna's soul drop rate is from 10 to 5%? Are you joking? Legends, it's a sad day. Legends, it's a very sad day here on the channel. That said, we're done. We're done bullying the. Oh my goodness. I don't know how that got cleared. Who approved it? Legends, we need to know. We do need to know who approved. Who's been responsible? Taking Static Shiv from 3 lightning to only 1 lightning. And then chopping Senna's soul drop rate in half? What is Riot smoking? I need some of that. All right. Rant over. Let's just let's focus up here. Let's flash out of this. We're gonna take down Thresh. We're not gonna take down Thresh. We're gonna get stunned up. Just kidding, we're good. Let's get the soul and go back to base. I'm upset, Legends. I am very upset. Back to lane. We get this caster minion. And Master Yi's diving under tower mid. We get the soul. Gotta get the souls because we're certainly not going to be having a high drop rate. Yeah, we gotta get these souls. These souls are... Their value has just doubled out of nowhere. We use the Piercing Darkness to get some health, and clearly I'm upset about these changes. I am so very upset. I don't know what the heck Riot Games has been thinking. I really don't at all. I really do need whatever they're smoking, because that's got to be some really good stuff. But... we keep it pushing. And we get 20 G's in our pockets. We missed that one. And they could be on the Drake. Let's see. Let's take a peek. Take a little gander. Dodge the hook. Land the Land the W. And let's see the stuff from Locke. First time on the rifts. Let's see the moves. And we do deal the damage here. We've got a Q very soon. And we got to get these souls. Oh, we're getting jumped. And what a crazy fight. What a bloodbath in the river. Rest in peace. Master Yi taking down the enemies. Briar's got to flash away. However, the dragon is very low here. Let's QW Ash. Apply the roots. And we take her down. Just kidding. Seraphine gets the last hit. And we secure the dragon, as well as take down 2 of the enemies. Oh, Legends, you gotta mute all chat. You gotta mute all chat. You don't want to hear anybody chirping. It's never positive. Legends, you gotta mute all chat. You heard it here first. Now, we're at 28 souls. Not gonna lie, pretty decent. Pretty decent. Despite Riot Games' infinite wisdom, we are getting the souls. Okay, so we push the wave under tower here. And we get the soul from Thresh, as well as Ashe. The auto Q is the bread and butter on Senna, and it is so nice. The laning prowess on Senna is amazing. And we do have Thresh coming in from an angle. Let's go ahead and get the soul. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no, the Ashe rundown. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We gotta run for the hills, but we do go down from the frost shot. RIP. Locke's coming in for a gank. And Void Grubs are available. However, there is no priority in the mid lane. Seraphine is missing point blank. However, get over here. Get over here. Take this last hit. Seraphine's taking all the kills. And Ashe, where are you gonna go? I need the soul. I need the soul. Give it to me. Auto Q into Deliverance to the fountain. Seraphine, take a swim in the fountain. Nothing personal. I just need the LP. Seraphine throws out the high note. And we gotta get these last hits. And you know what? Let's go back to base. That should be the static Shiv. It is not. So we're gonna stick around. We still need more gold. We got Locke, the Ashen Exorcist. He does not like demons. Nobody likes demons. They all need to be eradicated. And Locke is doing just that. He also has the shades. We do approve of the shades. Certainly need to have the circular shades. Face shape be darned. You gotta have the circular shades. at least Riot's doing something right. Oh my goodness. I'm sure after this game I'll be over it, but Legends, we do have Salty Davidic throwing a lot of shade towards Riot Games right now. From 10% to 5. Literally cutting the soul drop rate in half. What were you thinking? You were not thinking, Riot. You were not thinking. Turn on your brains. Use your brains. For the love of the game. All right, so we're taking him down. The kill score is 12-7, but I really am very upset. Let me tell you, I'm super upset. But we're gonna be cool as a cucumber. Cool cool as a cucumber here. And we're just gonna continue the lane dominance. What's going on over here? Master Yi slicing and dicing with the katana. And we've got Dragon up soon. Master Yi's taking a recall. It is the Chemtech, or no, Hextech rather. And we do have enough for the Static Shiv, which they cut the Static Shiv wave clear by 3. All right. All right, back to base. Look at that. All right, let's take down Thrush. Beautiful encore from the wifey Seraphine. Wifey Seraphine. I'm trying to be cool as a cucumber, but Riot Games really did us all dirty. They really did do us dirty. So here we go. Onto the dragon. Onto the Chemtech. We do have lock. Pretty cool champ. Alright, alright. Legends, it really was a heavy blow. Like, I'm so truly upset. Cutting the Static Shiv wave clear down by 3. Then chopping Senna's soul drop rate in half. Why? Why? Tell me, please. In the patch notes we had some it was like 2 sentences or something. Legends, Senna's one of my top 5 favorite champions, and it's a sad day. All right, I'm really trying my best to not be salty about this. So we're gonna do just that. We get the plate. Seraphine should be fine. Okay. RIP to the wifey, but we do have lock in pursuit. And we'll just last hit under tower here. We are indeed scaling. Look at that auto Q, so lovely. And how are we doing? We need to wait for the support to come back to lane. Give me the soul. Okay. So we're not able to finish off the Ashe, unfortunately, but we should be able to get Thrush here. There's Ashe. RIP to the wifey. And 3 of the enemy champions are taking a swim in the fountain. So let's clear out this wave. Master Yi's on the mid tower. And I just realized it was mid lane Master Yi, not jungle. We get the soul and the plate. And we have 2,500 gold ready to spend. So let's go ahead and recall. All right, 20 minutes into the game. We are still trying to knock down our tier 1 tower in the bot lane. We should be able to get it with the crystalline overgrowth. We gotta crack the crystals. And while we're at it, this is rant. This is today's video is just rant edition. While we're at it, knock it off with this crust nonsense. Knock it off. It doesn't sound good. It sounds bad. Knock it off. You crack the crystals. You don't, there's no crust anywhere. So we gotta get out of this fight. Let's W Ash and continue running for the hills. Goodbye, Seraphine. I've got some shields, but we do get rid of Ash. And Master Yi's coming in on the flank. Let's get the fight. Thresh is the first to go down. And we do want to apply our damage out, throw it out, and run. Oh, we don't have a tower. Okay. This is a crazy vid. Back to the fountain we go. Uh-oh. Briar's ulting in. Come on! Oh, okay, well. That was not ideal there. But we should be able to wipe them. We queue off a lot, but Akali gets through the back line. Legends. Buckle in. We will be throwing this game in the lose streak bucket successfully. Very close. And honestly, 120 souls, 29 minutes into the game. Not the worst. Not the worst. Locke, first time on the Rifts, he goes golden. Blinks out from Akali's damage, and Seraphine's on the chase, but completely whiffs her ultimate. However, the root is there. Summoner spell heal used, and Ash, I don't think you should be this pushed up. Because Locke is after you. And Locke doesn't mess around at all. We'll let him get the last hits here. And use the Piercing Darkness for the sustain. And let's clear through the wave. Gotta put a point into the ultimate. And if we can get... This is gonna be an Elder Dragon angle. If we can get the Elder Dragon, we should be able to close this one out. We have enough for the Hextech Optics, so let's recall. Briar's ultimate goes very wide. The surrender votes are coming out now. Legends, we all know the policy. We do know the standard operating procedure. And we just barely don't get hit by the arrow. Because we have the Curse of the Black Mist for that move speed. And here we go. This is the final defense. Let's see if we can defend the Nexus. Master Yi's in there. And we're going in with our damage. We gotta deal it out with our autos. Let's see if... Oh, Thresh lands the hook. We gotta flash out of here, but we do go down. Legends, you cannot win them all. Let's see the heroics from Wifey Seraphine. And we did have Salty Davidic. I was very salty this video. Indeed. And that was the game. Honestly, we got Locke in the Rift now. And not bad on the souls. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you haven't already. But above all, stay legendary.